Hello, Scorpio, and welcome back to the Enlightened Path. I am Liana Nicole, and this is your October 2018 love reading. So this is Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising. And also, if you got Venus with Scorpio, these messages may resonate. Okay, so Scorpio, let us get into it. I think I just saw your card on the bottom. I'm not sure. Let's get into it and see how you are loving and being loved throughout October. Okay? So guys, if the setup is a little different, I'm trying something new. We're going to roll with it and see how it works. First card out, King of Pentacles. We then have Justice. At the base of the reading, we see the Two of Pentacles. Page of Cups in your recent past. Crowning in October, Ten of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups is the energy coming towards you. In your self spot, we have the Ten of Cups. Wow. Okay. The Seven of Cups is in your environment. The Knight of Swords is in your ninth spot of hopes and fears. And final outcome, Scorpio, Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, what do we see? Six of Pentacles. Okay, so right off the bat, before we even start to clarify and get any additional messages, Scorpio, let's see what I am looking at for October for you. I definitely feel as though we see you being very optimistic throughout the month, okay, about partnerships. I even feel like with this Page of Cups in your recent past, some of you could have received a small offer or allowed yourself to extend a small offer. Sometimes the Page of Cups is even an apology, which you could have been giving or receiving, okay? With Justice and the King of Pentacles, I definitely feel like some of you could be dealing with an earth energy. An earth energy being Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But about that apology, it could have been someone where there was heartbreak in the past, okay? Sometimes the Page of Pentacles also is an indication for me that the water sign is a younger water sign. So that would be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio like you. But if you were dealing with a water sign, they would have been younger. But there's been heartbreak in the past. And even through this, we still see with the Ten of Pentacles, you being very optimistic. This is the energy that we see you focusing upon. A partnership that's stable, a partnership that is secure with the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you are trying to attract this because in your self spot, we see the Ten of Cups, which is not only a partnership that's stable, but a partnership that's full of love, okay? There's an issue here with things being fair and balanced, however. I feel like stability is being crossed because someone is not giving as they should to the partnership, whether it's time, energy, or finances. It feels one-sided. It feels like it's not stable or it hasn't been stable. And that's an issue, yeah. There's some sort of imbalance here. I know some of you will say, oh, well, this is Pentacles. But look, let me tell you, and when looking at Pentacles, Pentacles aren't just finance. Pentacles are emotions as well, okay? So this lets me know that there's some sort of imbalance, either with finances or the emotions in this aren't stable. And that's an issue in October. Whoever you're dealing with here, why are things like this for you? Okay. So I'm going to show you exactly what pops out for you. First, we get the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is about waiting. We get the Moon card, which is Pisces energy, but it's in reverse. So when the Moon is in reverse, this means that things that are hidden have come to the surface. I feel like, there's been heartbreak because someone wasn't honest. And then we see this Queen of Rods, all right? So the Queen of Rods could definitely be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could be the energy of your partner, or this could be the energy that you're taking on. Because this Queen is all about action. This queen is the one that plans, strategizes, very goal oriented, but she's also very nurturing as well as she is ambitious, okay? The Ten of Pentacles, again, is about stable partnerships. I feel like, you're really, really optimistic, but there's something here. You're optimistic, but this has not been what you wanted, because you see the Nine of Cups here, and the Nine of Cups is about things not being emotionally abundant. It's also about you not getting what you want, because the Nine of Cups in the upright is wish fulfillment. I feel like, Scorpio, you're looking at something that has been painful for you. Something that you've been waiting, where you're still waiting for things to turn around. But what we see in October is either you or this energy, this person with this Eight of Cups energy. The Eight of Cups for me is always the regrettable exit, because there's a lot of love here, right? In those cups, there's a lot of emotion. And while I did not want to say it before, I'll say it now. There could have definitely been a third party involved for some of you with this particular person. Because what we see in this particular deck is this one leaving, and leaving in such a rush that they drop some of their cups. And there's two people in the background instead of just one, right? A third party doesn't always have to be a romantic partner. A third party could be someone's meddling mama. It could be someone's nosy sister, someone's always interfering homeboy or homegirl. You know what I'm saying? It's just making it too hard for things to stabilize in a relationship. And then sometimes it is a side piece. All right? You take your pick. You know where you are, Scorpio. So let's get a clarification as to why this energy is coming towards you in October. There's some sort of communication that comes in. But this is good because in your ninth spot, you're wanting some sort of communication anyway. The Knight of Swords is the one that rushes in with clarity and truth. So you're wanting some sort of information to come in, and what we see is there's some sort of communication that's exchanged. And once this communication is exchanged, someone makes the regrettable exit in October. I'm going to take one more for the energy that is coming towards you, Scorpio. We know that around you, you've got the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is about options. It could be a lot about choices as well. So here we are with this exit. Not only do you get one exit card with the Eight of Cups, which I call the regrettable exit, we get the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is moving from a situation where there's rocky waters to more stable and calmer shores, right? So we get that popping out. You then get the King of Swords in reverse. And the King of Swords in reverse, for me, if this is a person's energy we're looking at, again, this is air, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But the thing about it is he's in reverse. And the King of Swords in reverse is very nasty. So this person takes advantage. He's not honest. He's not direct. He speaks in riddles. And he's very selfish. Because instead of being fair and just, he's all about himself. And that's probably why he shows up with this devil energy, which is the sign of Capricorn. But more than anything, this devil energy is about codependencies and toxic bonds, okay? So if you're leaving something behind, in my opinion, while it may be a situation that you've waited and you've stuck things out for, you've found some things out, or you will be finding some things out in October, which in my opinion, justify you departing, okay? Because whoever this energy is that we see you dealing with, they've already put you through the ringer, and with the Ten of Swords as a final outcome, Scorpio, they're just going to do it again, okay? But the thing about it is, Ten of Swords is the end of the heartbreak. So once you come out of this energy, there's something really positive on the other side of this. So it's for you to do the work and push through and get to the other side of this Ten of Swords energy in October. Let's get some clarifications about this energy in your environment. Seven of Cups is here, and that's about having multiple options. And when you have multiple options, well, guess what? It brings a little bit of confusion, okay? Seven of Cups. Again, some of you could be dealing with a water sign just like yourself, because we're seeing a lot of cups here. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Scorpio? Four of Cups, but it's in reverse. So when the Four of Cups is in reverse, guys, for me, it's always about someone finally noticing that cup that they weren't noticing before. All right? When it's in the upright, like this person is focusing here and not paying attention. But when it's here, they're finally starting to see what it is they could have possibly been missing. Well, if this is someone that's coming back from your past, and we'll see, that could definitely be the reason that they're coming back around. More. Jesus Christ. Scorpio, you get so many. So, look, you get the Page of Cups again. So it definitely makes me feel like someone comes in apologizing. Someone comes in offering some sort of newness to you. This could also be an offer of clarity. For most of you, I think that this is someone offering you a fresh start. I don't think that this is clarity for a lot of you. Now remember, the King of Swords coming towards you is in reverse. So they show them again as someone who, when the Queen of Swords is in reverse, what you need to know is her language, when she is in reverse, she's not fair. You know, she says things and does things that are very, very cutting. And there's no diplomacy. She's just as bad as the King. On an emotional standpoint, I think she's even worse, because this one goes below the belt, okay? So if you're dealing with someone who's coming back and apologizing, and they're apologizing about some of the things that they said, well, here you go. The thing about it is, you could definitely be really in your head and waiting, because when things are bad with this person, it is a disaster. And I definitely feel like no. It's them that's trying to avoid the disaster, guys. I feel like this energy comes back to avoid maybe a permanent fallout, something that they would suffer from. For some of you, this is finances. It almost feels like this person is not as well off without you. And that's why they come back. But in my opinion, and some of you aren't ready to hear this, I don't think that this person can be trusted. Because you get the Ten of Swords as the final outcome. And the Ten of Swords is exactly what it is. It's 10 swords in your back. It doesn't get any worse than this. But again, 10s are about completion. So once you get through this, you can move on. Why is the Ten of Swords here for Scorpio as the final outcome? Page of Pentacles. Younger earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I think this is my second time pointing that out. I feel like some of you, in order to get out of this energy, what we're going to see is you focusing on starting to build financial stability, starting a project. You start to put your energy there. One more for the Ten of Swords for Scorpio. One more for Scorpio. Okay, I guess you don't have any more messages because nothing else is coming out. Maybe that is it for you guys. Instead of going back to this energy that some of you could have been waiting for clarity on, it's time for you to start focusing on something else. I definitely don't think this energy that we see popping up in October is going to bring you, yeah, I'm feeling like that's the end of the story. Like that's it. Nothing else pops out. Nothing else pops out, guys. That's it. So Scorpio, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. There's no commitment here. So if you're wanting commitment, which is what you want, you're wanting commitment. We see this in both, not only the energy that is governing you mentally, but the energy that is here in your self spot. This is about partnership. So the message for you is whoever this is that has caused you heartbreak in the past, possible earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, possible water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio like yourself. What we're seeing here is there's no commitment here. Also, with this person, if you're looking to achieve financial stability, coupling with them could be a problem as well. I feel like this person comes back around with these apologies to avoid some sort of disaster, and it definitely feels financial. It feels like they need you for something, okay? They're not going to be offering you clarity and truth, and at the end of this, I feel like you end up walking away anyway, but only you can decide whether or not this is your last time walking away from a Scorpio. So for those of you that this resonates with, definitely leave me some comments. If it doesn't, check out your moon, your rising, or your Venus, okay? Because we're looking at love energies here. And Scorpio, I will see you soon. Take care. And the next time I see you, we will be looking at mid-month generals as well as mid-month love readings. Take care, Scorpio.